Picking up another positive lead, but let's see how long they stay in until they realize it's a water gun. 3 volt switches, 4 volt switches. Okay, they stayed in for 50% of their health before switching out. Gonna shield the Stone Edge, that would be doing a lot of damage there. The opponent comes in with the Drifblim into an electric type. Why? Why? Why would you? Why? Please tell me why. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shrady and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at some more Holiday Cup battles. These battles were submitted to me by a member of our community, name of I Am the Liquor.
Randy. I am the liquor.
94. So in the Discord, his name is btwajda. So please don't hate me for butchering that name. I am very sorry for the mispronunciation. So let's take a look at the featured Pokemon for today. It's going to be Lanturn. So Lanturn usually runs Spark. I'm assuming because it gets the charge moves faster, but to be honest, I don't really know. You guys look at me like I'm some sort of PvP master, but in all reality, you're right. I'm number 1 on the leaderboard, so I am a PvP master. So I Am the Liquor has decided to run Water Gun on his Lanturn. Now I looked it up on PvPoke, and Lanturn is called to run Spark, but in the preferential section, 38% of people use Water Gun, whereas 37% of people use Spark. So it seems like Water Gun is the more popular pick. But why, you ask? I know why, but I can't tell you until we watch the video. So let's take a look at his team. Don't look at that. So his team is going to be consisting of Lanturn in the lead with Water Gun, Thunderbolt, and Hydro Pump. And then he's got Altaria with Dragon Breath, Sky Attack, and Dragon Pulse. And Alolan Marowak with Fire Spin, Shadow Bone, and Bone Club. I'm not sure which one of these Pokemon he's using as his safe switch, but I would assume Alolan Marowak, but I do not know. Maybe it is... Look, I am a PvP master, okay, but I can't explain to you some certain things because I'm so masterful of PvP that it would be rude of me to share it with you when you could actually be learning for yourself to find out for yourself. See, if I share too much with you, then you guys won't be PvP masters. You'll just be copiers of a PvP master, and we don't want that, do we?
Shut up.
I will not shut up. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at these battles. So he is sitting in the veteran rank. It's only a matter of time before he becomes one of the legends, like myself. I don't know how many Kappa faces I got to put on myself for this video, but it's not going to be fun. Okay, so he picks up a positive lead. He's doing super effective damage with those water guns. Holy shit. Like, that water gun damage, by the time he got to his Stone Edge, well, he baited with Rock Blast, but by the time he got to his Stone Edge, his health was already like 3/4 of the way down. They come in with a Vigoroth, and he's going for the Hydro Pump. Why would... Oh, come on, man. Even if that was... Oh, my God. He just shredded it. They didn't even get to a charge move. Why? I guess he was building up to the Bulldoze, but, like, what... This Lanturn is going on a rampage. What is happening here? Okay, going for the Thunderbolt this time. This is definitely going to get a shield. The opponent's probably, like, feeling like an idiot for not shielding. Alright, so he's trying to catch, looks like trying to catch an avalanche there, but unfortunately the opponent holds on to their energy, and so this is going to be a Shadow Ball, and they are getting close to another Shadow Ball here. Yeah, he's just going to be going for the Bone Club, probably not thinking he could get to a Shadow Bone, but let's see. So the opponent knows that's a Bone Club, so no reason to shield. Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to get to the Shadow Bone there, or you would have lost CMP anyway. So Shadow Ball coming through, that takes him out, and now he comes in with the Altaria, which is a dangerous play, but I do like that play. And now he's going to try to Dragon Breath down, but looks like he's going to eat a Stone Edge. This is probably a Stone Edge. Yeah, it is a Stone Edge, so it's going to do a ton of damage there. But he is able to take out the Alolan Graveler and then pretty much just Dragon Breath down or Water Gun down. Might as well finish it off with the Lanturn. Lanturn looks like the MVP of this team. So that's insane. Yes, I already knew why Water Gun was good, but, you know, to see it in action is totally different than, you know, how it plays out in this masterful brain of mine. Okay, going up against Genos057. Let's see what you got, Genos. Okay, I'm assuming this is good. I mean, Bulldoze is super effective, so you gotta watch out for the Bulldoze. It takes 5 counters to get to a Body Slam, so this is a Body Slam. So no reason to shield that. I think if you're the Vigoroth, you want to be pretending like you're going for the Bulldoze at least, because Bulldoze would hit for pretty heavy damage there. It's super effective, like I said. Alright, so he's going for the Thunderbolt. I think Thunderbolt's probably the best play here, because they're most likely going to shield. Vigoroth is pretty squishy. That's why I was a little surprised that he landed that Hydro Pump in the last game. Alright, so going to shield the Body Slam. I think that time they may have built up to the Bulldoze. That was not counting, though. Alright, so he catches a Body Slam, I'm assuming, because you don't want to catch a Bulldoze. Again, not really counting. It's hard to when it's sped up. Okay, the opponent comes in with an Altaria, and this is pretty bad because the fire spins are resisted because of those dragons do resist the elemental types, fire, water, electric, and grass. And so it lands the Shadow Ball, and that does a good bit of damage. If he lets this go, it's not going to KO, but the Dragon Breath right afterwards probably will. Getting some lag. Classic. Go Battle League is not enough of a, what? Oh, the opponent. Okay, looks like the opponent must have got one of the 0 damage. Fix your fucking game, Niantic. What the hell's wrong with you guys? Well, Go Battle League doesn't make us money, so we're gonna just don't care about nothing. Go fuck yourself, Niantic. Alright. I don't want to bleep too much, so I'm gonna stop. Okay, so he takes out the Vigoroth. The Altaria comes back in, and the Water Guns are resisted, so it's pretty much, you know, not great. Comes in with his own Altaria. This is gonna be a Sky Attack. I don't expect them to, you know, have a Dragon Pulse loaded. So, what's in the back? Do we already know? It's an Abomasnow. This is rough. Okay, if you, yeah, no, this is fine. All he has to do is shield the Weather Ball, which is double super effective because of the Dragon and the Flying type. But this Sky Attack is also super effective because of the Grass typing on Abomasnow, and this is going to hit for pretty heavy damage. Yeah, almost takes it out, and then one extra Fire Spin to finish it off. So very nice. It's looking like a pretty strong team here, and honestly, it's making me want to build a Water Gun Lanturn, of which I do not have. Also, I do have a Lanturn, but it's a 20%. It's absolutely terrible PvP stats, but hey, guess what? It's shiny, so I might use it. Okay, so picks up a lead against an Abomasnow. This is not great. Even if you had Spark, it's not as good. So he tries to catch. Even if they were baiting here, this is still going to be resisted. So it is an Energy Ball, so very nice catch. And doing double super effective damage with the Fire Spins. The opponent comes in with a Wigglytuff. And this matchup isn't that bad for either Pokemon here. But for Marowak, all you have to do is shield once. I mean, he lost some health from that Energy Ball, so it's not going to be as easy. Shadow Bone is double resisted because of the normal typing on Wigglytuff, so you just got to go for Bone Clubs. But Bone Club alongside of Fire Spin does add up, as you see in here. And since he had a bit of an energy lead there, he should be able to either get a shield or take out the Wigglytuff with this last Bone Club. So he does get a shield, that's pretty good. Now he's going to go down. Probably going to have to shield whatever this Wigglytuff throws. I don't know, Lanturn can probably tank a, you know, play rough. Let's see. Is he going to shield? No, okay, he does shield. Wigglytuff's charge moves hurt a lot, so I think that's a valuable shield there. Alright, so the opponent comes back in with the Abomasnow. This is a pretty poor matchup here. The Thunderbolt and the Hydro Pump are both resisted. So, let's see how much it does. He actually gets a shield, but he can't really switch out, but I mean, he's going to have to. But the opponent has close to 2 Weather Balls here. So he's going to shield the first one. Does the second one KO? I know it does from like a Shadow Abomasnow. Or maybe it even doesn't there. Let's see if it KOs. Okay, no, it doesn't KO. Alright, so he's good. Good. Not good. This is bad. Very bad. Okay. He's going to have to build up some energy here. He's got to throw the Thunderbolt before the opponent gets to a Dragon Pulse. Sky Attack is fine because it's resisted, but Dragon Pulse not so great. With Spark, you'd be able to farm down here most likely. If this is a Dragon Pulse, it's going to be GG. Okay, it's Dazzling Gleam. That's even worse. Alright, so that was pretty close. I don't know if Spark would have helped there, to be honest, because Water Gun does way more damage than Spark does. I'm pretty sure Water Gun and Lick are clones of each other. They do a lot of damage. Not as much damage as Dragon Breath does, but still a good amount of damage. By the way, if you hear any background noise, that is because my apartment is made of glass, apparently, and you can hear my neighbors upstairs taking a shower, which is just wonderful. Okay, so he picks up a positive lead. The opponent switches into a Vigoroth. Wow, another Vigoroth. What a surprise. Starting to get a little bit stale here. Okay, so this is a good matchup because the counters are resisted and Altaria is just so damn tanky. Plus the Sky Attack, plus the Dragon Breaths really add up, but the Sky Attack does a ton of damage as well. So he's building up some extra energy here. Vigoroth can spam out those charge moves very quickly. So we might get a shield with this first Sky Attack here. Let's see. He does, and then he should be able to get to a second one. He's not gonna, yeah, he's gonna say he's not gonna survive another Body Slam, but he should be able to shield, get to another one, and if the opponent double shields, they're probably going to win this matchup right here. But I don't think it's worth 2 shields. Yeah, I was going to say, this you know, switch advantage in this meta isn't like always the most important. It depends on what team you're running, but okay, so the opponent comes in with the Alolan Graveler, and here comes the Water Gun Lanturn doing super effective damage. Gonna shield, and it is a Stone Edge, so that would have done a ton of damage there. And the opponent comes in with an Altaria. He's getting close to 2 Thunderbolts. He's almost at 100 energy here. By the way, you can't stack Thunderbolts back to back. So he does get a shield. Now he should be able to go for the next one. Oh, and Thunderbolt is neutral here because Dragon resists, and then Flying takes super effective from. So, Baboom doesn't really do that much. Looks like he's at risk of being farmed down at this point. Okay, the opponent throws. That's really good, because if they farmed him down, that would be pretty rough. Because he is out of shields. So he's going to come in with the Altaria. I actually really like that play because it makes them either dump their energy, or it forces them to, you know, just go down with the ship there. Alright, so he comes in with the Alolan Marowak to farm down. The Fire Spins are resisted, which means he gets extra farm, and then he's just going to go for a Bone Club. This will hit for double super effective damage on the Alolan Graveler because of that rock and electric typing. It's not quite enough. Okay, he's able to win with Fire Spin. Resisted Fire Spins for the win. I dig it. I absolutely dig it. Get it? I dig it because Alolan Graveler is made out of gravel. Because it's like a rock. And you dig rocks because rocks are in the ground. It's a funny joke. I mean, you might need, you know, large brain to understand, but when you get it, you'll laugh. Okay, picks up a lead against the Sableye. This is, I actually have no idea how this goes, if I'm being honest. Probably favorable for Sableye. Obviously, the water guns, you can see here, are doing a ton of damage. But Sableye spams out charge moves really quickly, and most people, yeah, they're going to shield their Sableye. This Sableye has like 3 foul plays, at least 2. Not 3, but at least 2. So he's going to shield the first one to match shields, and then they're going to go for back-to-back foul plays here. Let's see how much it does. Okay, maybe this is. It seems like it might be favorable for. I don't know. It looks like it almost might be a tie in the 2 shield, but I could be wrong about that. Let's see, 2 shield, and then farm down. Okay, so 2 to 1 is favorable for Lanturn, but the Sableye doesn't even get a second chance to shield. Okay, so the opponent comes in with the Lapras, and he switches out into his Alolan Marowak. Now, Alolan Marowak is going to take super effective damage from the Surfs here. And he's just going to go for a Bone Club. The opponent's building up a lot of energy, which is really dangerous because this Alolan Marowak is going to get to more charge moves. Plus, the Fire Spins are hitting for neutral because of the water and ice typing. Ice taking super effective from the water resisting. So the Surf's going to come through. It's going to do it. Yeah, it does okay. Back-to-back Surfs. This opponent seems like that's their new thing. They're just going to do back-to-back on everything. Which, you know what? I'm not hating on it. It's an interesting strategy. Okay, so there's an Alolan Sandslash in the back, and he says, "Fuck that, I'm out of here." Yeah, that's GG. There's no win in that one. Okay, going up against more than enough. So in this next set, he has changed Altaria into Froslass, which I think makes sense because he was having trouble with opposing Frostlasses as well as Abomasnow and stuff like that. So I think this will even out the team a little bit. I know Altaria is rated #1 on PvPoke, but you know, with Ice being the most common typing that you're gonna see, Altaria is gonna have a pretty rough time. Okay, picking up a. Okay, I guess the opponent didn't realize it was Water Gun, so they switched into their Froslass. And this is going to be probably a good matchup for Lanturn because Avalanche is resisted, and the Water Guns are just tearing through the Froslass there. So, and he's going to be able to get shields with these Thunderbolts as well. So yeah, the opponent made a mistake of not checking to see what the fast move was before switching out. So he's going to be able to come in here with his Alolan Marowak and shield a Shadow Ball, which is huge because that would have been one-hit KOing. And now he should be able to farm down. So very nice. He's got a Shadow Bone and a half loaded, and he's going to be throwing 2 of them at this Altaria here. So this is a good matchup for Altaria just because the Fire Spins are resisted, and it's so tanky that it's just going to be able to... That's why Altaria is so good, because it's tanky, and it just wears away at your health with those Dragon Breaths. So as you see, he actually got the defense debuff there. I don't know if you guys saw that. It's kind of hard to see, but I got the defense debuff, so that's going to be helping him out here. Sky Attack coming through. That almost takes him out. Not able to get to the next Shadow Bone. Going for Bone Club is no point. It basically does nothing. And the opponent switches, and he comes in with his Alolan Marowak. Probably going to try to catch it. I don't know. Let's see what he does. So Shadow Ball coming through. That would have been one-hit KOing, and then he's just going to switch into the Water Gun Lanturn. And... I don't know. I guess going Shadow Bone is more energy efficient here, but you can't just go for Bone Club because it is super effective. It's up to you, but to be honest, Shadow Bone's probably the way to go when shields are down. And it takes less time as well. But he's going to be able to get to this Thunderbolt. This is going to hit for neutral damage, but it should be doing enough alongside the water guns that he can just take it out. And can he get to another Thunderbolt? No, the opponent gives up. Or maybe that was their last Pokemon. I don't know, because I'm dumb. I mean, I'm very smart. I'm so smart that I tell you I'm dumb. But I'm not. Get it? No, neither do I. Okay, going up against Kiwi Bullet. Kiwi Bullet! I don't know. Alright, picking up another positive lead, but let's see how long they stay in until they realize it's a water gun. 3 volt switches. 4 volt switches. Okay, they stayed in for 50% of their health before switching out. Gonna shield the Stone Edge. That would be doing a lot of damage there. The opponent comes in with a Drifblim into an electric type. Why? Why? Why would you? Why? Please tell me why. What the hell is happening here? Okay, so gonna let this go. It is a Shadow Ball, unfortunately, but he's able to take out the Drifblim. Basically took out two Pokemon there without spending a shield. So the opponent comes in with a Cradily, and he's gonna come in with the Alolan Marowak. This is kind of rough though, because you gotta watch out for the Stone Edge. Stone Edge is going to hit for very heavy, super effective damage. He goes for the Shadow Bone. He's doing neutral damage with the Fire Spins because Rock resists and Fire takes super effective from. Cradily is a Rock and a Grass type. The opponent baits and he calls the bait. He says, that's bullshit. There's no way that's a Stone Edge. And the opponent's like, yeah, I know, my bad. So he's going to be going for Shadow Bones here. Again, Bone Club hits for neutral here. So Shadow Bone is definitely the way to go because Bone Club hits for neutral because Rock takes super effective from and then Grass resists. And he gets taken out by a Stone Edge. The opponent did not bait twice, but that's fine. He's got a Froslass doing super effective damage there. And now he's going to come in and catch on the Lanturn. Very nice sack swap. This is probably going to be a Rock Blast, because most people will go for Rock Blast against Froslass, which, you know, sometimes you might just want to go for the Stone Edge, you know what I mean? Because Rock Blast, even though Froslass is pretty glassy and it's super effective, it doesn't KO. I actually won a game yesterday because somebody, shields were down, and they could have gone for a Stone Edge, but they went for a Rock Blast, and I survived it and took them out, so they lost the game because of that. He's got so much energy here, holy shit. He's got 2 avalanches ready to throw at this thing. This is going to hit for very, very heavy, super effective damage. So Froslass able to close games. No surprises there. Honestly, when I use Froslass in the Open Great League, it's able to close games. Alright, going up against Kevin Toad 26. 26 is the best number in the world, so I like this guy already. But he's wearing a Team Rocket uniform, so I don't trust him. Okay, picking up a positive lead here, and this is actually a Hex Alolan Marowak. Wow, a man of culture who loves the number 26. I have respect. I have respect. Okay, so he gets hit by a Shadow Bone. Again, Shadow Bone is more energy efficient, even though Bone Club hits for super effective. He's going to be going for the Thunderbolt here, because most likely they're going to shield, even if they know it's a Thunderbolt. Now we get to stare into Lanturn's soul for a minute, while he contemplates his life. Okay, so never mind, they didn't shield. I think this opponent might be lagging out, which is sad, because I wanted to see them throw a Fire Blast at something. Okay, nope, they're back. Okay, looks like Iron Liquor went ahead and let him get a few extra counters in there since he lagged out. Very nice. Alright, so he's going to be letting this Night Slash go. That actually takes him out. I thought it was going to be a little bit short, but takes him out. He's going to be coming in with the Froslass. His back line is very weak to Obstagoon. I just noticed that. So Night Slash is going to hit for super effective damage here, and it's going to do a lot because Froslass is glassy. The opponent gives up switch advantage there. Well, yeah, I mean, whatever. Comes in with a Wigglytuff, so Froslass has a pretty poor matchup against Wigglytuff because the charms just really, really chunk away. Whereas Alolan Marowak can do a lot better here because it resists the charms. Even though it has to go for Bone Clubs, it's still, you know, Bone Club and Fire Spin add up real quick, as you're seeing right here. And it's really hard to justify spending a shield on a Bone Club. So Play Rough coming through, that hits for resisted damage. He should be able to Fire Spin down, and they both are going to go down at the same time. That's actually perfect, but he's just got this Obstagoon left. He's going to have to get to 3 avalanches here. So it's going to be rough. He's got 1 shield. He's going to have to get 2 shields with avalanches. 1, 2. Unfortunately, they sneak an extra counter through. And also, the counters are hitting for resisted damage because Ghost double resist and Ice takes super effective from. Oh, I think the opponent lagged again, and that might have actually cost them the game. If I was that opponent, I would have broken my phone in half by now. Wait, I don't think he survives a Night Slash. Okay, let's see. He does. No way. Okay, well, that was close, but yeah. He did. That was a lot closer than it needed to be because of lag, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I couldn't really tell, to be honest. All right, going into the next battle. Or are we? Apparently we're not. I wasn't even drinking there. I was just making slurping noises to piss you guys off. Do you hate me yet? Dislike instantly. Okay, picking up another opponent. Picking up a... I don't know, this isn't as good without Spark. Okay, again, another opponent who did not expect the water gun there. And the opponent revealed that he's got an Obstagoon. And old I am the liquor over here is like, oh, cool. I'll stay in here. This is where I want to see an Obstagoon. It's not in the back. Alright. I see it. That's a problem with running a double ghost team, because that's one of the teams I've been running lately is a double ghost team with Drifblim and Froslass in the back. And Obstagoon is a huge problem if you find it in the back. Okay, so he did get a shield with one of those Thunderbolts, and he's going to be able to get to another Thunderbolt here. The counters are obviously adding up pretty quickly, but Lanturn's a tank. Can take another few counters before going down here, and if he gets both shields, like, that's pretty good, right? And he doesn't, and then the water gun is so fast of an animation that it took it out without even looking like he used a water gun. So Dugong's going to come back in, and unfortunately, I don't know, I guess either one of these guys are okay. Pretty much just go straight Shadow Bone in this matchup. The Fire Spins, again, it's just like the Lapras matchup. They hit for neutral, and Bone Club and Shadow Bone are both neutral here. He gets the defense debuff. That is actually huge because he's probably about to get debuffed here. Nope, the opponent goes for Water Pulse. That's why this isn't so bad, because Water Pulse is such a crappy move that it's not, you know. And also the opponent didn't debuff him, so now he's probably going to get a shield with the Bone Club. Nope, never mind, just kidding. Alright, so he's going to be able to Fire Spin down at this point. I probably can just let this go, come in with the Froslass and Powder Snow down. Oh, come on, KO, why don't you? Okay, so they both switch at the same time, because they both know they need to get out of there as soon as they can so they don't get farmed down, and maybe they'll have a Pokemon to sack swap later. So he shields, and it is a Shadow Ball. I think he had a bait in this matchup. Yeah, he's gonna go for the bait. Does his opponent call the bait, though? Probably not. Yeah, I was gonna say, most people just shield their Froslass regardless of what it is. So now he's going to be able to beat the opponent to the Shadow Ball here. Ooh. Wait, there's no way, right? Okay, I was going to say, there's no way. Like, how in the hell would they have gotten... Okay, that's fine. He's going to win this one. So Shadow Ball coming through. This is going to hit for very, very heavy, super effective damage. One shots the Froslass, and then the Dugong is going to get Powder Snow down, which is double resisted because of the water and ice typing on that bad boy right there. I think, nope, we got one more. One more battle. This one's going up against Kiwibule. Wait, did we already... Pretty sure we already battled this guy. Okay, so I have been informed by my superiors that one of the battles that we had, the 10th battle, in fact, was a duplicate of another battle that we already watched. So we're not going to watch that, but that's going to be all the videos that are all the battles that we have for today. Why am I not on this screen? Hello, I'm back. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'd really appreciate it if you leave a like rating if you did, and if you didn't like it, leave a dislike rating. I don't give a shit. If you'd like to see more videos like this and you aren't subscribed, I do post every single day except for Sunday around 10 a.m. Eastern. So I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe in order to help my channel grow a little bit more, and maybe I can make this into a career. So thank you guys so much for watching, and take it easy. Shout out to my patrons: NZ Tech Freak, Adam Sloan, Northstar7620, Daniel Sheldon, Clapton Caveman, Joseph Cahill, Lana Pierce, Owen Jones, Saplatinsky, Aeon, Critterus, TBDL, Kelzam, Rain SSB, and Kareem Haddad. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it.